I'm in New York City doing Surrounded, and I want to tell you all about it. There's so much snow.
Why am I only getting 10 minutes of fucking stage time? I deserve more. Dude, now, corner.
Been to San Jose doing Surrounded with Noah Kopfer and Emily Van Dyke.
All right, Noah, where are we at right now, bud?
We are in the middle of Minecraft. You leave in Los Angeles before you get to San Jose, Surrounded tonight. In the middle is kinda, you know, it's kind of what AI like has in the background is what's here. San Middle Areola. We're about to head to Pea Soup Anderson's, and this is the Pea Soup, and it's kind of making its way to the restaurant.
And welcome to Pea Soup Anderson's here in beautiful upstate, kind of middle of the state, California. This is Noah's first time at Pea Soup Anderson's.
Yeah.
This is the parking lot where outside it smells like cows and inside it smells like pea soup. Noah, you ready to go inside?
Let's.
Great.
I'm going to open it for you, and you can walk.
Yeah, please. Noah, one of the things you have to do, it's a rite of passage. Okay. You have to kiss Pea Soup Anderson on the mouth, open mouth.
And you'll pay for my herpes medication?
That's right. Beautiful, thank you. And no one's ever done that before, but I really think it's going to catch on. What do we have here, Noah?
Driving gloves. When you go into the country and you don't want to dirty your pretty hands,
What country? Ventura County?
The old country. What are you hiding?
Those are face slapping gloves.
My son was watching professional wrestling and I don't like it. What happened?
I don't want him to watch wrestling.
I don't care how big Andre is.
No real man is a giant. 8-in-1 pocket tool. Here's where you can grind your own coffee for the Lord.
I don't get women wet. They call me the mistinator.
Christmas tree ornaments that can kiss and hold books.
No one looks back on their life and remembers the nights they had plenty of sleep. That's a crock of shit. You want to come back to my place? We can lunch tongue and bone chicken.
I love my hands. Good hats, though. Good mom hats.
This is like mom fabric for hats.
Yes, this is mom at your Little League game hat. Vacation mom.
She puts that on while she watches Dad chop wood.
Here she is, watching Dad chop wood from afar on the phone. This is the world that I want to live in, by the way.
We're the cat with the hard belly from alcohol.
This guy's gay and he doesn't know it.
Yeah, it's a lavender wedding. Hey, they kiss.
We've kissed.
Why
do we need to prove it again
our
at our wedding? Here are frogs playing sports. This is why you come here. This was us on the way to...
This is my fiance being the rock in the relationship, and this is me, Stony Baloney,
Yeah, dude.
waiting for an egg salad
And
sandwich.
that's okay, because there's one in every relationship.
You have fun though.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Dude, it's so funny.
Toilet seat? I've been on an airplane to New Jersey in the snow. Heard of it? Ever seen the Polar Express? I was there in the sky with Tim Hanks doing Dead Eyes like that all the way to New Jersey until I made it here to New York. Well, I'm in Rye right now. Anyway, hope you're good. And now we're ready to do outside.
I went to Target to get socks, and all the socks are locked up, like behind glass. So I had to get somebody's help to get me socks. And I said, do you have a big problem with a lot of people stealing socks? And the girl who helped me was like, yeah, people steal pretty much everything. And I looked around and she's right. Everything was locked up. And then I get my socks and I go pay for the thing. And all of the checkouts are self-checkout. So that's kind of a logical progression of stuff. You make me ask for permission to check it out, I'm gonna steal it. I have experience picking stuff out. I've done that before. I have no experience with retail checkout. Let me do the thing that I do and then help at the end. Anyway, I got socks and gloves, which are like socks for your hands. I had a girl ask me if I had any tips on how to deal with like a verbally abusive boss or quitting a job in a shitty situation and riding out the last 2 weeks of that job. And yeah, so I asked her for some further details, and she said she is a healthcare professional and her boss berates her on the daily, constantly asking her to hurry up. And then when she's done with her work, she said her boss will give her his work to finish instead. Nothing quite like stressing the fuck out of an underpaid person who is in charge of making decisions that could save somebody's life. So if we're talking about what I would do in that situation, is I would line up a different job, not even a better job, just a different job with somebody who treats me differently. different, hopefully, and disassociate for 2 weeks. Because I am from the office space generation where that is a viable option. But it's not that easy because you can't just disassociate in a job that's very high stakes. And the sick people that you're looking after shouldn't have to suffer because you're checked out just because your boss licks balls. Sometimes for me, it helps to deal with shitty stuff when I know where it's coming from and I can see an end in sight. So absolutely line up a different job. She said she gets good reports from her coworkers and her patients, and the only person who seems to have a problem with her is her boss. So the good news is, if you're good at your job, you can go be good at your job anywhere. And people who berate and belittle you and kind of attempt to control everything and be really shitty about it are people who have very little control in their regular life. Unfortunately, I know I've been that person, and that sucks to put that on somebody else. But if you know where it's coming from, you could identify it and say, I'm better than that. I don't have to deal with that shit. As soon as I have my ducks in a row somewhere else, I'm Audi 5, 7000. And then, dude, I got a little update from her saying that she did find a better job. And her boss, of course, once the person who thinks they're in control knows that they can't control the situation and is like, there's a really good worker that I'm treating like shit because I have presumed control over this person, and they decide to leave, and now I'm gonna lose a good worker and the hospital's gonna lose a good worker just because I'm a piece of shit. They offered her more money and she said nori. And she offered to hang around until they found a replacement for her, which is kind of a really real one thing to do. That's looking out for the people who are in need while you're trying to get out of a situation that's detrimental to you. So great job as far as I'm concerned. From where I'm sitting here on the cuck chair, I have so many stand-up dates and they're all on the screen right here. Let me get to a dark background so you can see them. Look how on the screen they are. Here, I'm going all over the place. I'm traveling with Drew Lynch. I'm doing the Surrounded Crowdwork show. Thank you to everyone who came to the Surrounded Crowdwork show in San Jose. Holy fucking shit. Thank you to everyone who is presumably coming to the Surrounded Crowdwork show in New York, even though you are covered in ice. New York City tomorrow night, and then it kind of fucking doesn't stop after that. I'm going to San Francisco. I'm going to Chicago and Indy in May. April, I'm going to Austin to do the Moontower Comedy Festival, and it don't stop. And it can't stop. This hotel room that I've been in for less than 24 hours already smells like a guy. And that sucks. And I'm a guy. And that sucks. And I'm sorry that we smell like that, but we can't do anything about it. Well, we can, but I already showered and it didn't do anything. Fix it.
Hammer, have a good time. These three guys are gonna follow you home. Very shady looking guys. Look at how douchey they look. That's amazing.